teen is dead, another victim lost his life, and the man facing sentencing wants mercy. But when Judge Boyd reviews the facts, one decision changes everything. Was 24 years enough?
2018 CR 4785C, State of Texas versus Juan Martinez. Can I have parties approach and announce for the record, please? For the state?
Bridget Garza and Melissa Christian.
For the defense?
Mark McKay and Robert Featherston.
Okay. And are you Juan Martinez?
Yes, Your Honor.
You entered into a plea agreement in this case on June 11th, 2021. According to the plea bargain agreement, the state proceeded on count 2. Punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 25 years in the prison, and there are no applications. And of course, you're not eligible for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, but I've been briefed on it, Judge.
Right. All right. State, do you have any witnesses?
Judge, we just have to ask the court to take judicial notice of the file and the stipulations that were entered on the date that the plea was taken.
All right. And for the record, the court has reviewed those stipulations again. As I do before each sentencing, I review everything that's in the court's file, and also I review the PSI report. Defense, any witnesses?
We do, Judge.
All right, call your first witness.
Just verify that that's our witness.
Sure.
Apologize. And just for clarification, it's my understanding that it's a cap of 25. Is that what you said?
Yes, it's a cap of 25 years. You're welcome.
Yeah, she's here. Okay. We would call Jasmine Lanier to the stand. Or you want me to?
All right, Jasmine Lanier. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can approach. And if you could state your name, all right, there. That's okay. If you could state your name for the record and spell it, please.
Jasmine Lanier, JASMINELANIER.
All right, defense.
Thank you for showing up. We appreciate that. Can you please state what position you hold with Bear County?
Yes, sir. I'm with pretrial services, the GPS section. I supervise him on his GPS monitor.
And what does that entail?
It's the global positioning systems. He is on full lockdown.
Which basically means what?
He is on full house arrest. So the only places he can go is court, any attorney appointments, or any bondman appointments.
And how long have you supervised him?
Me, myself, just for the last year. But he has been on pretrial services for, I believe, 3 years.
Okay. And prior to you, you've had an opportunity to review his record, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you are aware that there were several other individuals monitoring him before?
Yes, sir.
And I asked you before court if you had the opportunity to review the whole record. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And in the, I believe it's a little over 3 years, has Mr. Martinez had any violations?
0 violations.
Okay. And is that common? And I think the court might be aware of that as well, too. Also, as part of your position with the pretrial services, is it your job or responsibility to require defendants to provide drug specimens?
Yes.
Okay. And so what do you do, if you can tell the court real quick?
So he was, I believe, under weekly drug and alcohol testing. He did do it weekly. However, once COVID hit, it did change. So of course, while we were under lockdown, he didn't do it, but once things got back to normal, I did bring him in. He's been negative for each and every test.
So throughout the three plus years, you also had the opportunity to review the other officers and what their remarks were and violations, if there were any, correct?
Yes.
In any of his file, Mr. Martinez's file, were there any positive drug tests in the 3 plus years?
No, sir.
Okay. Would you consider Mr. Martinez a model GPS person?
Yes.
Okay. Has he always treated you with respect?
Yes.
I'll pass it with this, Jim.
State.
Good afternoon, ma'am. when you say you reviewed his records, that's just the monitoring records, correct?
Yes, it's his pretrial supervision throughout the 3 years.
So you haven't reviewed his criminal history?
No.
Okay. Are you aware that he's charged with capital murder?
Yes.
And are you aware that that involves the death of a 14-year-old child?
Yes.
Okay. And you're not here to make any recommendation to this court with regard to his sentencing today?
Correct.
We'll pass, Judge Sane.
Nothing further. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, is this witness excused?
She is, Judge.
All right, thank you. You're excused. Thank you. Defense?
Governor, please, the court will call Jasmine Hernandez.
All right, Jasmine Hernandez.
What are the odds?
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, just make sure you speak up. State your name for the record and spell it, please.
Jasmine Hernandez, JASMIN HERNANDE.
Defense.
Jasmine, how long have you lived in San Antonio?
All my life.
And how old were you when you first met Juan?
13.
13?
Yes.
And how old are you now?
I am 23.
So you've known him more than 10 years?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And is Juan now living with you?
Yes, we
Yeah.
never.
How long has that been?
A little bit, a year and like a couple of weeks.
Okay. So who else is in your house?
Me and my 2 children and one,
And how old are your 2 children?
6 and 7.
So what do you know about Juan's criminal history?
I know what he tells me, like what's going on and everything like that.
Okay, so are you aware that he's been charged and taken a plea on a capital murder case?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and are you aware that 2 people died as a result of the criminal activities involved?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and do you know the ages of those folks?
Yes, I do. One is 14 and the other one, it's a little bit older. I like do something or something like that.
Okay, so can you explain to the court why you allowed Juan to live in your home?
Because I trust him. I've been knowing him. I know that he's a great guy. Like we've been talking throughout these 10 years. So I trusted him to come into my life like that.
Have you ever known Juan to use any heavy drugs?
No.
How about marijuana?
Yes, when we were younger.
Has he used marijuana in your presence since you have moved in with him?
No.
Any alcohol?
No.
So what does Juan do in your home for this past year? What has he been doing?
He helps me get up in the mornings and wake up for the kids for school because I'm bad at waking up early. He helps me with their homework. He helps me like teach them how to do like chores and stuff like that because they're at their age where they're like all over the place. So
Does he do chores in your home?
yes,
Does he wash dishes?
yes,
Does he do laundry?
yes, on Sundays.
Does he clean?
Yes,
Does he insist that the children do chores?
yes,
Do you consider him to be a good figure for the children?
yes.
Okay. Are the children aware of this criminal history?
No.
What type of activities does Juan do with your children?
We go to the park that's right there outside of our apartment complex, or we do homework, or we play board games, or watch a movie. We have like a little movie night in the living room and stuff like that.
Okay. Have you ever observed Juan instructing your children in any activity that you would consider to be a negative?
No.
Your Honor, I'll pass it.
State.
Ma'am, would you consider someone that has killed a 14-year-old child a great guy and a good figure for your children?
I don't understand.
Well, you said he's a great guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you know he's he's taken responsibility for killing a 14-year-old child.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not a great guy when it comes to the fact that he's already pled guilty to the killing of a 14-year-old child. You think he's a great guy anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though he's here about to be sentenced for a capital murder case. Okay. And you still think he's a good figure for your children, even though he's here about to be sentenced on a capital murder case over the death of a 14-year-old child?
I don't know how to answer that.
I'm sure that's true. Thank you, Judge.
All right, any other
No
questions?
further questions, Your Honor.
Is this witness excused?
Yes.
All right, thank you for coming in. Can you raise your right hand for me? You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can come forward. State your name for the record and please spell it.
Rachel Pettis, RCHDL, PEREC.
All right, defense.
Yes, ma'am. Can you state your relationship with Juan Martinez?
And his mother.
Okay, and that's biological mother, correct? Okay. I'd like to get in a little bit about some background or history of Juan. Growing up, what type of stability did he have in their home?
Not good.
Okay, explain to the court what you mean by not good.
Drug usage and that was good. Abuse. Our finances weren't good, so we were home to home, hotel to hotel.
At any time, did you ever live out of a car?
Yes.
Okay. How many siblings does one have?
2.
Okay, and can you tell the court their age?
Now their ages 18 and 22.
Okay, and just very briefly about the Juan's father's death. How did that occur?
He was married,
Okay, and how old was Juan at that time?
12 years old.
And how did that affect Juan?
It took a big impact on one.
Okay. Now, I'm going to move this forward a little bit. Immediately prior to the offense date, you had in fact you were not living in the house, correct?
No,
Okay, where were you?
we had
Okay, what type of rehab?
drugs,
And for what type of drugs were you taking?
cocaine.
Okay, so you went to rehab. Approximately when did you get out in connection with this case?
I had just recently got out like a week or 2 before this happened.
Okay. While you were in rehab, who took care of the kids?
My son,
Okay, one. And how did you take care of those kids?
he went to work. He had to make sure that they were okay. Actually, that's all I had.
Okay. Did he also supervise them?
Yes.
Okay. Where was he working at that time?
Jack in the Box,
Was it full-time or part-time?
full time.
Okay. Now, the day that this incident occurred, where had you and your son been immediately prior to it?
Seeing my dad in the hospital.
Okay, what was wrong with your dad?
He's kind of like in a coma. He was dying.
Okay. Did he survive? Did he ever leave the hospital?
No, he passed away.
And what was the purpose of you and Juan visiting him?
Not only was he my dad, but after his dad was killed, he was a father to my kids as well.
And then after that occurred, did he still maintain employment?
Yes,
Now I'm moving to the date. So you got out of rehab immediately prior to this, correct?
yes,
Okay, and you remember the date of this incident? Not physical date. I mean, you remember the day it happened. You're familiar with it. You remember it.
Yeah.
Okay. And a couple of things. I had mentioned to you on multiple times, and I visited with Juan about parties and their responsibility and liability. If one person does something, that basically everybody can be held responsible.
yes, sir.
Okay. And you were there when this event occurred, correct?
Yes, sir.
And were you, in fact, how many people were there that day?
There at my home,
Yeah, just the other individuals involved in this.
3.
Okay, and who were those people?
Andres Martinez, Rich Montes, and Juan Martinez.
Okay, and all 3 of them were charged with capital murder, correct?
Yes,
Okay, when the shooting began, where was Juan?
he threw me to the ground.
Okay. Did you ever see him fire a weapon that day?
No, sir.
Okay. Who were the individuals involved that were shooting?
I see Anthony Montez and Andres Martinez running with the guns.
Okay. And what relationship is Andres?
My nephew.
Okay. And are you aware of the plea bargain that he's worked out in his case?
Yes.
And what number of years is he?
23.
Okay. And you're aware that our case right here involves a cap of 25, correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that it's just that your son received something less than 23?
Yes.
Okay. And I had talked to you about a number of 20 at one time.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, pass the witness.
State.
We have nothing, Judge. We'll
Right,
pass.
thank you. I'll call your next witness.
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, the court will hear argument. State.
Judge, we're, at this time, we're asking the court, as we did earlier, to take notice of everything that's in the stipulations and everything that's in the court's file. The court well knows that this involves the death of a 14-year-old child that was simply watching TV in his upstairs bedroom, and the death of an elderly individual who got lost in his car. And we are asking the court for justice today for the families who are here. And we're asking the court to sentence Mr. Martinez to the 25 years.
All right, defense.
Yes, Judge. On behalf of Mr. Martinez, throughout his representation, I've explained to him about the responsibility in this matter. And he does accept full responsibility for being a party, being involved in this activity. He has always been steadfast that he did not fire any firearms that day, and that it was the other two individuals. As part of our plea agreement, he's agreed to testify against either or both, but it appears that Andres Martinez has worked out a plea in his case. Ms. Hunsinger is representing him, I believe, and that plea is for 23 years.
22 years.
22, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And we would ask the court to consider the responsibility here. Everybody's responsible. There's no question about it. But the responsibility for Mr. Martinez should be less than an individual who's actually shooting the gun. His mother testified that she never saw him fire a gun that day. That doesn't mean he's not responsible. He is. But we're asking the court to place his case in comparison to Andres' case. We would ask the court to consider 20 years on this case. I realize the cap is 25. We would ask the court to accept or sentence Mr. Martinez to 20 years for his responsibility. And pardon me, an additional thing, since he's been out on bond, and I think Miss Lanier testified up here, she's a neutral party. She has nothing to gain in this case or lose, but she demonstrated to the court that Juan Martinez has basically been a model individual on the GPS monitor. He's had 0 infractions, and that's in a little over 3 years. And additionally, he's been drug tested, and he's never come up positive. I think those show very good traits that the court can consider. So with that, we would ask the court to consider 20 years.
All right, anything you wish to say, Mr. Martinez? If you do wish to say something, I'll place you under oath and you'll be subject to cross-examination.
Yes, Judge. He does want to say 1 or 2 words.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record, please.
Juan Martinez.
All right.
I wanted to say that I do accept full responsibility for my actions, and I want to say sorry to everybody that I hurt in this situation.
Any questions, defense?
No.
State, any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right. This is what the court will do. Court will sentence you to 24 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Martinez, I want to let you know, I did take into consideration the co-actors in this offense. And I know when young people get sentenced to prison, they think it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. You still have your life ahead of you, but somebody else is dead. I did internalize everything that your witnesses came to see. It would be nice if people would behave the way they should behave before they do something wrong. You understand?
No.
All right. Is there any victim impact?
There is, Judge.
All right. Come forward, please. All right. And Mr. Martinez, she's going to speak to you. I always tell people to internalize it, and everyone here treats everyone with respect. You may proceed.
I'm Angel's mother. I just want to tell you, you took something that meant a lot to me. My son's never going to know what it is to have a wife, to have kids, to drive a car, to have a job. I just want y'all to know y'all took a good kid. He wasn't a bad kid. He didn't do anything wrong. He was just standing in his dad's kitchen. I hope you learned your lesson from this, and I'm sorry you're having to go through this, but your family still gets to go see you and hold you and hug you. I have to go to the cemetery to celebrate my son's birthday, to Christmas, and y'all destroyed my life. Y'all destroyed my family's life, my kids. I have grandkids, 12 grandkids that will never get to know their uncle. He'll never get to experience none of that. None of that. That's all I have to say.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any one else state or no?
We're
Thank
done.
you.
You're done.
All right, thank
A woman attacks her own mother, loses access to her daughter, and now faces Judge Boyd. But what happens when the judge discovers deeper issues behind the violence?
Amy Oliveras. All right, defense, I'm showing you what's entitled Discovery Acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. The court is also going to show you what's entitled Defendant's Acknowledgement that no written statement has been submitted pursuant to 2.1397B of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review that with your client? Did your client understand it?
Yes, Your Honor. We discussed that.
All right, and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Oliveras, did you review the document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you
Yes,
sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Knowing that you may not have the entirety of information, do you still wish to proceed with this plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Oliveras, I'm going to show you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So there's a problem. This form has been cut off. Where's the clerk? Part of this is cut off, like the top part. This document is entitled, and it should have a title on it. Go back on the record. Next, I'm showing you a document entitled Waiver of Indictment Reading of Information and Rights under Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to have a grand jury review the evidence in this case and make a determination on whether or not to indict?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand your attorney has certain rights, namely 2 entire days from the presentation of the information and 10 days from the presentation of the information to prepare for trial? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Then the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived indictment, reading of information and rights on Article 1.051 and 26.03 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. Next, I'm going to show you what's entitled Information. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the information?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the information as presented?
Yes, Judge.
Next, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand what you're charged with by information is violation of a bond or protective order of assault stalking as a third-degree felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Just one moment. Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, she does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. Oliveras, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, fine is to be $1,500. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration county court cause numbers 670-829, 670-830, NIMAC number 646859. There's to be no harmful or injurious contact with Sylvia Salazar, and there's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence? Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of the agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the agreement?
Yes, Judge.
State, is Miss Sylvia Salazar aware of this agreement?
We've reached out, Your Honor.
Okay,
There are affidavits of non-prosecution that I forwarded to the state, Your Honor.
all right. So just so parties know, the no harmful or injurious contact, I don't do that unless the complainant has come in and spoken to me. I will still review the police report, and if it appears that it's warranted that she have no harmful or injurious contact, I will do that. But I'm not going to enter into an agreement for no harmful or injurious contact without more information.
I might have a text from you, Judge.
Hmm?
I might have a text.
Yeah, but I'd like to.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So is there going to be any objection to the court not following the no harmful or injurious contact?
Judge, we would just ask that if you don't follow that, if we could have an opportunity to come with the complaining witness or have an affidavit presented to the court regarding contact, Judge.
Yes. All right. So other than that, no objection?
No objection from the state.
Yes. I think they will.
All right. So any objections, defense?
No.
All right. So if both parties would like to remove that from a part of the agreement and initial, please. The part with the no harmful or injurious contact. And of course, defense, if you want to be heard on that at a later date, the court will hear that.
I just scratched out, Judge.
Yes, and just initial it.
My mid name to the right.
All right, Ms. Oliveris, do you understand the no harmful or injurious contact with Sylvia Salazar is not a part of the agreement? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that, do you still wish to continue with this plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, next I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver of appeal. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution, hostility management, and aggression control through CATS. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged in the information, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence to support the defendant's plea?
Yes, Judge, the state which is offered states exhibit number 1 of evidence.
No
Any-
objection, Judge.
All right, Ms. Oliveris, I'm showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you
ma'am.
understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, the court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Judge, there's just 2 things we wanted to take into consideration, Judge. My client was struggling with finding employment before she was incarcerated. She lost her ID and social. She did apply for it and it should be waiting at her apartment. So finding a job would not be an issue if she's released from custody, Judge. So we're asking that you consider probating part of the fine if possible, depending on how my client does on deferred adjudication. Another thing, Judge, we're respectfully requesting you consider allowing the TAP to be done out of custody. She's been in custody since the end of July now. And we're hoping that she can get out, find a job, and keep the apartment that she lives in, Judge.
All right, Ms. Oliveris, what is your relationship with Ms. Salazar?
How is it?
What is your relationship with Ms.
My
Salazar?
mother.
She's your mother?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you living with your mother?
No, ma'am. I live by myself.
All right, so obviously you need to get your life together before you have contact with your mom. I don't know what the situation was or what was going on. Could everyone please whisper? I don't know if there are mental health issues that are going on, but obviously there's something going on. Because anytime someone gets into a physical altercation with their mother or a relative or anyone for that matter, there are other issues going on. So what's going on with you?
There were some mental issues going on.
All right. So have you been diagnosed?
Schizophrenia.
Okay.
Judge, may I just add one thing?
Yes.
I apologize. Another thing I forgot to mention, her mother is caring for her 9-year-old daughter, Judge. That's another reason we were asking for no harmful or injurious. My client has been diagnosed with schizophrenia, but she was in treatment with the center. And she does have medication at home, which is Prozac and Zyprexa that she has available upon release, Judge.
All right. So is Child Protective Services involved?
No, ma'am.
So how did your mom end up with custody of your daughter?
It was just supposed to be for the summer. My daughter wanted to go over there for the summer, and then this happened. She doesn't have custody over her. She has temporary custody. I'm wanting to get my daughter back.
All right. So
It was just that she wanted to go with her for the summer, and it happened to be, well, in order for her, because my mom gets benefits from the government, you know, and since I let her go and stay for the summer over there, they needed, it was just a notarized paper stating that she has temporary custody.
Oh.
But CPS has never been involved.
Okay. All right, I appreciate your honesty. All right, so here's the thing. You've got to be stabilized before you have major contact with your mom again.
Okay.
All right. So before I allow that, and probation will tell you, I keep track of all of the cases. Before I allow that, I need to make sure that you're stabilized. I need to make sure that I get information from your mother.
Okay.
All right. And then we'll consider things.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So just think of this as one step at a time.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you do this, then we go to the next step. All right. So is she receiving SSI or no?
I was the process of it, getting out the paper. They had filled out the paperwork and stuff, signatures.
All right. We're going to do 2 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that'll be probated. Take in consideration County Court cause number 670829, 670830, night mag number 646859. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no in-person contact with Sylvia Salazar. So what that means is that you can call her. You can do video with your child, but you can't have any face-to-face contact with her.
Okay.
And that's just in place for now until you're stabilized on everything, okay? We're going to do a MIC evaluation, and that can be done out of custody. Do you have arrangements for if you're released from custody with getting your medications and everything?
Yes, for the Center for Healthcare Services. That's what we do.
All right. And we can add the Center for Healthcare Services just to make sure that she stays in contact with them.
Yes.
There's to be 150 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. The court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived, okay?
The COVID vaccination?
Yes. And if you already have it, just show proof of it to probation.
Okay.
I'm going to ask for parenting classes. And then once parenting classes are completed, the remaining of the community service hours will be waived. There's going to be proof of employment or SSI within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And with regards to the hostility management and anger aggression control, I don't know if her anger issues have to do with the fact that she's schizophrenic or is something else. So I'm going to start you off with just anger management.
Okay.
And we'll see how that goes with the medications. And then probation, if she is hostile at probation or something of that nature, or probation officer sees something, then we can place her in the hostility management and aggression control. I'm going to want field visits. Two times per month until further notice. Are you able to Zoom? Do you have a telephone where you can Zoom?
Yes, I do.
All right. So there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. So if probation decides that you have to report in person, you have to report in person.
In person.
Oh, you prefer in person?
Uh-huh.
All right. Just let probation know that you prefer in person. Okay. And then probation, is there anything else that she needs?
A UA, Your Honor.
Thank you. So we're going to do regular UAs. All right. Is there anything? All right. Is there anything else that you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right. So on probation, communication is key. So you'll need to make sure you speak with your probation officer. And if there are some issues, let us know. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And because there's an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And so the record is clear. Can I see the file? I want to say I did say on the record that there was an affirmative finding of family violence. If I did not, there's an affirmative finding of family violence, okay? If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any questions about anything that's expected of you?
No, ma'am.
All right. Good luck to you. We can go off the record. Miss Oliveras, you only get one mom.
I know, ma'am.
So,
I know.
yeah, you can't contact her in person, but you may want to write her a letter of apology.
Phone calls?
Yeah, you can call her. You can call her on the phone. You can write her a letter. Tell her you're sorry.
Okay, ma'am.
Mother's Day will be coming up. Send her a nice card.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, I'm sorry, you
Yes.
said that the evaluation can be done out of custody.
Yes.
A homeless repeat offender grabs a police officer's weapon and lands before Judge Boyd. But instead of prison, the courtroom is about to witness a life or death second chance.
All right. Counsel, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
I have, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Smith, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it? Next, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
All right. Show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review this document with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it at all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
You're charged with taking a weapon from an officer as a third-degree felon. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case? Did you understand that the court would grant your application for deferred adjudication? If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and an up to $10,000 fine. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do, Judge.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Judge.
Ms. Smith, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen? Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that page with your attorney? Did you understand it? According to the plea bargain agreement, there's a $500 fine to be probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. They will take in consideration 2022 CR 6751. There's to be no contact with the Quick Trip store, number 4007, located at 310 San Pedro Avenue, San Antonio, Texas, 78212, and there's to be a DDRF evaluation. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement? Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Next, I'm showing you the paragraph entitled Waiver of Appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places? Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
They have not.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. And I have a question about this from each of you. So outside the plea bargain agreement, you all have placed the DDRF.
I think I put that twice, Your Honor.
Okay, so that is a part of your plea bargaining agreement, isn't it?
It is, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the no contact with the store is a part of your agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. If you all want to initial here. Thank you. Oh, no problem. All right, no problem. All right, now I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation of 100 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
I do have a question.
Sure.
Because I'm homeless, do you guys refer to like waiting for hope or someone stable?
Yes, we'll work with you on that.
Okay.
All right, thank you. So then to the offense is charged in the indictment, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State moves to admit what's been marked as State Exhibit 1 and all attachments into evidence.
We reviewed the same object.
Ms. Smith, I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent? Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Will I be going home today? Or does it take like a while for like to?
No, you will not be going home today.
Okay, how long does it?
I mean, you don't have a home. You told me you're homeless.
But I'm saying, will I have to wait for like?
Just let me read this.
Sure.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, we just asked the court, consider honoring the plea agreement as Ms. Smith has indicated. She is homeless. She's going to work services, and work food programs. She's had, some mental health issues, and want to get assessed and, provided with a treatment option. Also, Judge, she has cooperated with the state in other cases. And so she, there's definitely someone I believe will be able to probation. Report on her too.
Mr. Vale, could you please speak your voice up? I couldn't quite hear you.
And so, so we're asking the court just go ahead and honor the agreement with the parties, Judge.
All right. So why are you homeless?
Marital issues and where I was at, we caught a charge, an assault charge in our marriage, but where I was at, I wasn't on the lease. And so with that, I guess disturbance of where we were at, because it was a house with rooms rented out, there were other tenants and it was disruptive. So I mean, I could have stayed, but I would have been going against his terms. I would have been going against my own terms as far as us not being able to be together at that time.
How old are you?
I'm 30. I just turned 30 in Fort.
Where's your family?
I have family in Fort Worth. I have my auntie here and my stepdad here, but because I do have a history of drinking, I don't really have anywhere stable to be at without them trusting that I won't drink.
All right, do you have any children?
I have stepchildren in my marriage.
All right, what's your mental health diagnosis?
I have schizoaffective depressed type and manic depression with psychosis.
Other than alcohol, what have you used?
I have smoked weed, mags, I've done meth. Meth is my go-to on the streets. As far as being on the streets, that's why I do need shelter. I need some. I know I've been in Haven for Hope, and they've helped. It's just I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? But that is one place that I would like to go back into. I was in the jail outreach program, so it's kind of like you report there too.
When's the last time you had employment?
It's been years.
All right, so how are you supporting yourself?
I'm on the streets. I can't handle.
What's your criminal history?
Lately it's been criminal trespass because with me being homeless, I try not to move around too much. So I generally just stay in that area just to be safe for me.
All right, so what is her criminal history? Does anyone know?
She has just a misdemeanor history, Judge. This is her first felony offense.
We need this to,
And, that's why they were recommending her. Yeah, she's been incarcerated the whole time, since she was picked up on this charge.
And Your Honor, as far as I can tell, it is just misdemeanor history.
Yes, ma'am. That's not my first felony.
Yeah, there was a felony that was reduced to a misdemeanor, but
Okay, any violent history?
it was an assault. Let me see.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your violent history?
I do have a previous, it was an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon dropped down to an assault. And then I have two other assaults, one in Tarrant County, I believe it was, Cold Spring. And another one here.
Are they misdemeanors?
Yes, ma'am. They're all misdemeanors.
I appreciate your honesty. All right, this is what the court is going to do. 4 years deferred adjudication, $500 fine to probated. Take in consideration 2022 CR 6751. There's to be no contact with the Quick Trip store, number 4007 at 310 San Pedro, San Antonio, Texas, 78212. There's to be 100 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof of the COVID vaccination. Court is not requiring you to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 of those hours will be waived. This is the order in which I want things probation. 1, a referral to felony drug court. 2, DDRF. 3, TAP evaluation. And felony drug court should accept her. If felony drug court doesn't accept her, then we'll see what the DDRF says. If they don't accept her, then we'll do the TAP evaluation and we'll come back here and I'll make a decision on where she should be. Felony drug court is a great program. It's one-stop shopping. They'll take care of mental health issues. They'll take care of drug issues. They'll take care of housing issue. They'll take care of employment issues as far as getting you on track with your life. So you need to be as honest with them as you've been with me, and they'll accept you. All right. There is going to be field visits 2 times per month. And the conditions I'm giving you, if you're accepted to felony drug court, they're going to be in charge of the conditions. So they may do something different than what I've done. Okay. Once you go to felony drug court, I'll only see you for 2 reasons. 1, you've graduated and you want to tell me, thank you so much for sending me there. I got my life in order and I'm in touch with my family again. Or 2, they bring you back here because they say, we tried. She didn't want it. All right. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be the UA hotline until further notice. Proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors until further notice. And so what that means is your husband, whoever it is, if the children are with you all and he needs to do a grocery store run, you need to tell him you're gonna have to take the children with you because I'm not allowed to be around the children by myself. You understand? Probation, is there anything else that she needs?
no, Judge.
All right, is there anything else that you need from the court in order to be successful?
I noticed you said 15 days of employment. I do not have any type of ID, like no ID, no social.
Oh, they're going to take care of that.
Okay, I just wanted you to know that personally. So if they can be like, she don't have a job by 15, at least you know that.
Oh, well, here's the thing. This is what I require. I require that people are to make sure that they are seeking employment. So if people don't have employment, you got to show proof that you've been out there hustling, trying to get employment. Oh, and also probation, I'm going to want a MIC evaluation as well.
Is that, well, see, that's, I thought it was DVR, but
Yeah, DDR,
is
Mick,
that gonna come after the drug court evaluation? Or
yes, after. So I'm at 1, felony drug court, 2, Mick, DDRF.
Okay.
And you're gonna remain she's gonna remain in custody until those are done.
Yes, ma'am.
So today is Monday, last time I checked. If this is sent to felony drug court today, they'll probably see you this week or at the latest next week on Monday.
Okay.
Be completely honest with them, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything from either side with regards to sentencing? Anything else?
Nothing pro tem defense, Judge. The approval of the business.
All right, thank you. Show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, is there anything else?
Nothing from defense, Judge.
All right, we can go off the record. Ms. Smith,
Yes, ma'am.
you're gonna have to change your ways. I always tell everybody that I'm in the twilight of my life. They tell me I'm not, but really I have more of my life behind me than in front of me, right? We deduct from our life on this planet when we do bad things, right, to our bodies. Not exercising. That may take a couple of years off your life. Not eating right, that may take a couple of years, maybe just 1 year off your life, right? But if you're out there using drugs, that takes a lot of time off on your life and it ages you. And the fact that you don't know what people are putting in the drugs because it's not FDA approved. Like there's a rat running around pooping on the drugs. People are like, well, let's just put it in there because they're not going to throw it away and say a rat got in this. You never hear on the news about people who make drugs that they won the blue plate special award because they don't care, right? So you're going to have to do better. Otherwise, you're going to shorten your life significantly. I don't want to hear about you on the news,
Right.
Dead from drug overdose.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right. Court is calling 2022 CR 4511, State of Texas versus Albert Delgado. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? For the defense?
I'm sorry, John Koontz for Mr. Delgado.
And are you Albert Delgado?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Delgado, I'm showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Judge, we're going forward on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, PG1, less than a gram.
All right, any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Delgado, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand that the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram, as a state jail felony? The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand you have a right to a jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Judge.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
With regard to that, Judge, we had him evaluated by the doctors this past summer because there were some indications of possible mental health issues. Dr. Caldwell, I believe was the name, interviewed him and came back stating that he was competent and that he didn't have any issues with regard to understanding or knowledge of the events or what's going on in court. So I'm comfortable with what the doctor found.
All right. And do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He was, Judge.
Mr. Delgado, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you into this plea?
No, Judge.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement?
No, Judge.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
No,
Are you a U.S. citizen?
yes, no.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain agreement. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Judge.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. They're asking that your punishment be assessed at 180 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244, and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Showing you the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Yes, state offers states exhibit 1 in its attachments.
We have no objections. We've reviewed it.
Mr. Delgado, I'm show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Judge.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Judge.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge. We'd request that. He has approximately 7 months in.
Right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, we'd request that you follow this plea bargain. We're very grateful. They reduced it down a degree and then offered him the 1244 time served. So we just request that you follow that.
All right, the court then is sentencing you to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail under 1244 and giving you credit for any time served. And the court will show that the judgment is satisfied.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Judge.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
And because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. So did the neck tattoo hurt?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you ever think when you're starting to get the neck tattoo, do you ever say, this is too painful, I'm just going to stop?
I stopped a couple of times.
Okay. Well, do you have children?
No.
All right, that's sort of good, because you need to get your life together. You have a mom who loves you?
Getting there.
All right, you have a mom?
Yes.
Who loves you? Stop disappointing her. She just wants her son to be the best person that he could be. So why don't you give her that as a present for Mother's Day, okay?
I'm on that road.
All right, good luck to you.